Hey everyone, so as of me recording this video, it is actually my birthday, so yeah, I'm 24 today, so yeah, you can all wish me a happy birthday in the comments and all that, but yeah, I wanted to do this DVD and Blu-ray update video. Most of this is stuff that I got for my birthday. The first thing I'll show is something that I picked up before my birthday, but yeah, it's a really cool thing. And in my last update video, I did show an image of it, but the rest of the video I'd recorded before I picked this up. But yeah, it's this awesome Laurel and Hardy Silent Years. Yeah, it's 1927. Yeah, so they're very early shots together. Although it does have two shots from before 1927. It has the Lucky Dog, and also it was 45 minutes to Hollywood, or from Hollywood, something like that. Yeah. The Lucky Dog, I actually recently only watched that for the first time. Yeah, they actually showed that on the channel Talking Pictures TV quite recently, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd actually seen that all the way through because I've seen the clip of Laurel and Hardy when they're first on screen together. I'd seen that clip so many times that part of me felt like I'd seen the short itself before. But no, I watching the whole thing, I realized that clip was the only bit I'd seen of the film. Yeah, but I've really enjoyed this. I've listened to some of the commentary tracks and they're all great. I watched the interview with Neil Brand on here, which is great as well. If you look at my profile picture, you'll see that was when I saw him live. The first time I saw him live, I've seen him twice now. And which, speaking of that, I would like to give a shout out to Kermit's Ghost because he gave me a shout out in his video when he showed that Blu-ray. Here's the clip now.
But I want to mention Neil Brand. He's put a lot of work into this with audio commentaries, music on some of the shorts, and there's also a brilliant interview with Neil talking about how Stan and Ollie teamed up and they fine-tuned their craft to become the double act that we all love today. Also, I want to mention Jared Griffiths. He's a fellow YouTuber. Told me all about Neil. Jared's seen Neil Brand twice live at the Talking Pictures TV event. What I'll do, I'll put a link in the description below to everybody's channel that I mentioned today.
Yeah, slight correction. I only saw him at the Talking Pictures event the second time I saw him. The first time I saw him, it was just him doing it at my local theatre, which was cool. But yeah, he's great. And it also has commentaries on it by Patrick Vasey from the Laurel and Hardy podcast. Now, I've met him once as well, and that was at a Talking Pictures TV event. And yeah, he's very good at what he does with the podcast. And yeah, I listened to some of his commentaries. And yeah, he does a great job on those. And also, I mentioned there's an interview on here with Neil Brand. I watched that. And in the interview, he actually does mention, as comparisons to other comedy duos, he mentions Morecambe and Wise, and also Rick Mayall and Ade Edmondson. Now, the first time I saw him live, he mentioned both of those duos as well. The second time I saw him live, he actually mentioned Mr. Bean as a comparison for a more modern day version of silent comedy. And so I'll get into some stuff I got for my birthday. First I'll show I got this DVD. I'm happy to get this because I've been wanting to watch this TV show for a while, but I don't have the streaming service it's on. But it's the Ted TV series. Yes, this is on a streaming service called Peacock, which isn't exactly the most popular streaming service, but this show has been very popular on it. Yeah, I mean, this year they've had this, and they've also had the Megamind sequel, which was on Peacock, and a lot of people watched the Megamind sequel, just to see how bad it was, and word got out about how bad it was, and people watched it for that reason. Yeah. But this Ted series, was popular because people genuinely liked it. But yeah, even though Peacock isn't the most popular streaming service, I think this and the Megamind sequel are probably the most viewed things on there this year. And Megamind got a lot of views because of how bad it was, the sequel, But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. I think it's kind of an interesting idea. I mean, I like the two Ted movies, and this is interesting having it be a prequel series about Ted and John, in high school and stuff. And yeah, I look forward to giving this a watch. And I'm glad to see streaming shows get physical releases, because and especially since this is for a show that's on a streaming service that I don't have. So yeah. Next I'll show I've got this box set, which is similar to a box set that I already had. It's not exactly the same, but this is a British Comedy Classics. It's British Comedy Creets. Yeah, so it's 6-disc set, and I actually owned a similar. Oh no, it's Great, right? I didn't see it as a G. I saw it as a C, right? Okay, British Comedy Greats. I already had a 3-disc version of it, but the 3 films that are on here are also on this set, but obviously this one has more films on it. But yeah, and as you can see, I never actually unwrapped this, so yeah, but I'll give some of these films a watch, I guess. What's kind of strange is there's this film, uh, the Rise and Rise of Michael Rimmer with Peter Cook. What's weird is the 15 rating. It looks more like the rating logo for an 18. That's weird. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, I'd have to give some of these films a watch. Next, I'll show. I've got this box set. It's the Golden Age of Comedy box set 1. The box is, yeah, it's a bit tattered, but yeah, what are you gonna do? But I got this as a present, and I guess it's a bunch of like things from like comedy variety shows. And if you look on here, you see the pictures and the names that are on there. Yeah, there's a lot of great comedy legends on there. You know, like Groucho Marx, you know, Abbott and Costello, Martin and Lewis, you know, Buster Keaton as well. I can see on there, and yeah, there's some guest stars as well, like Humphrey Bogart. Yeah, it says James Cagney. Yeah, Diana Dawes, Cary Grant. Yeah, so I mean, I look forward to that. So it's 5 DVDs, but one of them is actually no, it's 5 DVDs and 1 CD. So yeah, so this is a CD actually, and here's the tracks that are on it. Yeah, and speaking of CDs, I'll show another CD because this is related to a film. And so this is the soundtrack CD to my favorite musical film, and it's just one of my favorite films ever. The music is awesome, and it's for Bugsy Malone. Yes, love the music in this film. Love the film itself in general. It's a fantastic movie. But yeah, and what's nice is on the back when it has the track listings, it not only says the tracks, but yeah, it lists what the context of when that song happens in the story in the film. So yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic film. I don't know if you heard, but my cat is just begging to be in my room right now. Yeah, she's been doing that a lot recently. Maybe that's part of the reason I haven't done videos as much, lately, because she's recently been begging to come in my room a lot. But yeah, this is an absolutely fantastic movie. The movie is fantastic, and the soundtrack itself is fantastic as well. So yeah. Also, if anyone wants to see it, I did get this new CD rack for my birthday. And as you see, there's the Bugsy Malone on there, and it's next to my DVDs and Blu-rays. Yeah, as you can see, I started stacking from the top. I don't know if there's a proper way you're supposed to do it. Part of me feels like it would be better if I started stacking from the bottom. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys could tell me what you think. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I'm glad to have this, to store some of my CDs on. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I have had a nice birthday, getting all this stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Thanks for watching, and take care, guys. Bye.